Sickness didn't kill the cities, but why was the prophecy of cities dying so alluring? Welcome to Elias World News. We find about the news, the headlines around the world every day. Like the video and share the video so you will find every day about the news. From the moment US virus cases emerged in the Seattle area and then devastated New York City last spring, sweeping predictions followed about the future of city life. Density was done for. An exodus to suburbs and small towns would ensue. The appeal of a yard and a home office would trump demand for bustling urban spaces. And Zoom would replace the in-person connection that gives cities their economic might. But now city sidewalks are returning to life. Pandemic migration patterns have become clearer, and researchers that used to say something else have now dispelled early fears. So what was so alluring then about this end of the cities? Prophecies about the demise of urban life have morphed to match the moment. Surely disease will kill cities, or congestions will, or corruption, or suburbanization, or fiscal crisis, or technology, or crime, or terrorism, or this pandemic, unlike the pandemics before. Inevitably, the city survives, and yet so does the belief that it will fall next time. The ideological strand goes back to Thomas Jefferson. US cities have been associated with corruption and inseparable from stereotypes about immigrants and African Americans. They've been viewed as unhealthy places to live, particularly for families. The pandemic struck as this ideological disdain for cities was again becoming a central theme in politics in US, with conservative politicians and commentators seeming to be delighted about the struggles of urban life, or so they say. It is true that some cities lost residents during the pandemic. Residents moved away at higher rates from New York City, but it appears that many relocated to smaller towns on the region's periphery. That is not so much of a story of population or power redistribution away from New York City, but one for metro area that is growing ever larger. So what is now happening in the cities? Cities are growing. Cities are getting back to normalcy. And many are coming back. And at the same time, not. Some do live now outside the cities. So did the sickness kill the cities? No, but it has changed them a little bit. We shall see. If you want to find out more information about the Elias World News, like the video, share the video, and subscribe for the channel for more Elias World News every day. Good evening.